Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is A Studer, or Studer Andrew, or Andrew Studer, depends on how you want to look at it. I'm on my video today to discuss my favourite country in a question and answer session. My favourite country is known as Japan, or Nippon according to the Japanese. Now, this is going to be a question and answer session helped by my assistant, who's going to be asking me the questions and I will be answering them. So, without further ado, assistant, if you'd like to read the first question to me.
What places would you like to visit in Japan?
What places? Now that's quite something else. I would like to visit Electric Town, Akihabara, Osaka, Kyoto, and I would like to visit them on the bullet train. The bullet train, I'm told, is one of the fastest trains in the world, and if it's half a minute late, the drivers get fined and the person gets a letter from the train company explaining why they're late to the employer. So I must say that's everything has to be by the second in Japan, I would imagine, but the stress must be insane. Anyway, next question.
What is your favorite Japanese food?
My favorite Japanese food? Ooh, that's a difficult one. I'd say my definite one would be... I don't actually have a favourite one. I must admit they are nice. Each food I have tried. I've tried some snacks, but I don't know their exact names, I'm sorry. But I have known them to be very, very tasty.
And what do you like about the Japanese people?
I love the sound of them being so polite. I love the fact that they'll go out of their way to help, even if it seems impossible for... If you're visiting another country and your translator can't help, apparently the Japanese will do everything in their power to help you no matter what happens. So there's that. There's the fact that they're very intelligent people, they're innovators, and they've done a lot of work. They've done a lot of it. We wouldn't have small cameras or big TVs or anything else without them, and I've got to admit, they're an inspiration. Next question, please.
What is your favorite Japanese word?
It'd have to be demo, otherwise known as but, as though you're saying, but I thought. So it's like one of the words that ends a conversation, but it can question it or carry it on. So demo just sounds, it rolls off the tongue. It just sounds good. Next question, please.
What is your favorite Japanese anime?
Oh, that one burns in my head. But my favourite one, I have three, in all honesty. I have High Fury, High School Fleet. I have Girls into Panzer, which is basically an anime about cute girls in tanks, is the short version. And Cardcaptor Sakura, which is basically about a girl who doesn't know she's magical, finds a book in her father's library. I've done a video review on this once before. I might see if I can do it again. But yeah, that's my favourite three.
Can you tell us about Japanese spirituality?
I can try. They believe in Zen, and they, from what I understand, their national religion isn't so much a religion, it's Shintoism. And everything has a god. So the god of cameras, the god of chairs, the god of beds. I think, I don't know for 100%, but I am trying to get my point of view across at least. But this is just my favourite country that I'm talking about here.
What is your favourite Japanese themed film?
Now there's two different ones I've got, but Battle Royale would be number 2. The Last Samurai would be number 1. The Last Samurai being the one with Tom Cruise, which I thought was pretty good. I thought was good in that they had a storyline which happens to a lot of Westerners, but sometimes we don't hear of the particular Westerner it happens to. I'd imagine it happens to quite a lot, but it might not happen to any. But such is life, I suppose. I would guess I'll never know.
Can you give us a bit of Japanese history?
Japanese history. They had a period of history where they were in a Sengoku Judai, or the age of the country at war. And that was one where the Japanese spent almost 1,000 years fighting each other over rule of the entire country. While they were doing this, I'm told that there were traders from foreign lands, from guns to food resources that they'd never tried before, and that their period of social isolation had happened for almost exactly the same amount of time beforehand. Then there was a Meiji, the emperor, came along and wanted everything modernised, so he almost, by the skin of his teeth, he's almost got rid of the samurai, I'm told, but thankfully he didn't. Much the same as in my home country, we almost got rid of our royal monarchy. Some people think that's a good idea, some people think that was a bad idea, but again, I'm not the one in charge, so who knows.
And what time of year would you like to visit Japan?
I would like to visit Japan during the autumn/winter season. It sounds like a really good time to go, although I am told the time of summer with the cherry blossoms is a good time as well.
And what is one thing you don't like about Japan?
The crowdedness is what I don't like. It's amazing to see a country that has advanced so far, but yet it's the only thing that fails it in my eyes is the amount of squashed people in Japan. I guess that's why they've got a thing over floor space. They don't charge you for how many rooms you have, they charge you for how much floor space you've used, because they need that room. So you could have 3 people sharing the same bedroom. So for one room in the United Kingdom, you could have 3 people in there. Crazy.
Thank you, that is all.
This is Andrew Studer, or A Studer, signing off. Later!